Hello guys, how are we? We are live in Tone Fit in Hope and we're in our little COVID rectangle, and I have two guests here today, teens. Come on in and say hello, teens, from Denmark, who's been doing a lot of the sessions, and her daughter Selena, who is a little bit camera shy across the way, and they're going to join me and keep me on my toes as I do the session today. So all you need today is a kettlebell and a little bit of space. You don't even need a chair, you just need some floor space, yourself and a kettlebell, and then we'll get straight into our workout. And there are no burpees today. Although teens was asking me before I turned on the camera, where are their burpees with that jump in it again? And I was like, no, not today. So you're heading back to Copenhagen or to Denmark tomorrow? Okay, so she's going back to Denmark tomorrow, but we'll make sure that she'll stay on top of her training when she's over there as well. So you're 3 weeks over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's over there for 3 weeks, so she'll get her 20 or her 15 sessions in when she's over in Denmark. Okay? Okay guys, so just put your kettlebells aside, let's get into our warm-up. So we'll start nice and slow, feet hip width, we're just going into stride forward, into a lunge, drop the knee to the floor, push through the sole of the foot and come back up tall. Big squeeze on the stomach so we come back up tall. We get Nick Campbell over here next to Nick.
Yeah,
we get Nick Campbell. So for those of you who have done a few sessions previously, Nick Campbell helped me out one day, helped in the loosest term possible. She was flipping over cards, deck cards, and calling out the exercises and things while she was training with me, and everything that went wrong or could go wrong went wrong. So I might get her up here beside me to do a session in house. Okay, so we're going to go down into the high plank, guys. So down into the high plank, 2 hands, 2 feet. You're going to bring your left foot forward beside your left hand and hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and then rotate the arm for 3, 2, 1, down and change. So we are open. It's a functioning gym, and right now there's a couple of people training over to my left hand side. So you might hear a few bangs and crashes and some muffled laughter. Just ignore it, and you just keep going. And shouting. Good, changing sides every 6 seconds, so it's 3 seconds foot forward and then 3 seconds further arm rotation. That's it, keep that going. We should really get a projector or something, a big screen, so I can actually see what the comments are when people come online. Every 6 seconds, change between left and right. Big rotation between the shoulder blades. Rotate torso as much as you can. Okay, so we're now going to go back into the high plank, feet nice and wide, shoulder width. Walk the hands all the way in. Sit yourself down into a squat, push the knees out for 3, feet flat on the floor, and then walk yourselves back into the plank again, and continue pushing. Keep that going. So we're going to be working for 60 seconds on a kettlebell exercise, followed by 2 minutes on a single arm or single leg exercise, broken into 20-second sets. So it'll be 60 seconds worth of swings, then it's 20 seconds of push press on the right, followed by 20 seconds push press on the left. That's 3 rounds. So it's 3 minutes, and then we're moving to the next block of exercise, or pair of exercises. Okay, and then slowly come up, shake out the legs, and we'll get into our work. Okay, so grab your kettlebell. We're going to start with swings. Start with what we know. In 10 seconds, we are starting into our swings. 9, 8. You can go 2 hands or 1. It's entirely up to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go into our swings. So remember, with your swing, 3 points. Shoulder blades are pinned back at all times. Stomach muscles tight at the top, and you're driving aggressively through the soles of the feet. So really remember the squeeze on the stomach muscles at the top, because we want to make sure that the hips don't overextend, and you drive your feet straight down, as opposed to hyperextending your back. You taking a rest already, teens?
No.
She's taking a rest.
I'm not.
No.
I'm lying.
She's in the zone already. Good, so we got 30 seconds. And in 30 seconds time, we've got a 10-second window. And in that 10-second window, you're going to take the bell, you're going to put it on your right shoulder, and we're going to go into push press. And remember, push press is governed by the hips, not the knees. So when you're doing your push press, you push your hips out behind you, you aggressively drive the floor down, and that bell gets pushed up, full extension, above the head. Keep that swinging, 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and bell onto the right shoulder. So we're going to go into a push press where you push your hips back, drive the floor down, and that bell, in turn, gets propelled above the head. Right side, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips back, snap them back into position. So if you're consciously thinking that, or if you're consciously breaking your knees, then you know you're not using your glutes. You need to push your hips back like you're shutting a door, squeeze your core, and then snap your hips into two. Changing sides in 2, 1, change to the left, off we go. Hips back, drive the bell down, or the floor down, and that bell comes up. So it's aggression through the soles of the feet, aggression through the hip extension, and then a squeeze on that core to transfer the energy. 5 seconds, we're changing back to the right side. 3, 2, 1, change, right side, off we go. So we're trying to keep that rest to a complete minimum. So if you stay rigidly to the timing today, we're going to have 40 minutes solid, done by the end of the session. 5 seconds, we're back to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the left, off we go. So at this stage, if you were just doing the arm press above the head or the shoulder press above the head, the shoulders would be tired. That's why we're bringing the hip drive in, because we're really focused on the hip extension, helping to transfer that energy. How are you getting on? What's with this big smile? It's unusual people smiling. And change sides. So we're last time on the right, then we're going to go last time on the left, and then we're into our clean and jerk. And that bell does not touch the floor for the clean and jerk. We're going to be swinging, so stay with me on it. 3 seconds, we're changing last time. 2, 1, change, let's go. So it's all about pushing the hips back, aggressively squeezing your core, snapping the hips back into place, and the shoulder blades pinned back. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bell into your hand, right hand. So you're going to snatch or clean the bell to your chest, and then you're going to hip drive and push it above, and then it's the longest way down, the shortest way up. Let's go. So it's the longest way down, shortest way to the chest, and then punch it above the head to finish. Longest way down, shortest way up, and drive. And it's about the hips, it's not about the knees. Essentially, it's the same movement as a kettlebell swing, but you are just steering the bell in a different direction with the arms. So the legs and hips do the driving, the core does the energy transfer, and the arms steer where you want that energy to go. It's halfway, so I'm going to change sides. We've got 30 seconds left. At the end of this 30 seconds, we're going to have the bell above our head, and we're going to go into overhead rear lunge. It's going to be 20 seconds, holding on the bell on the left hand, and the left leg goes behind you. 10 seconds. So remember, it's all about the hip drive. You're never consciously bending the knees. They're governed by the hips. And 10 seconds. So we're going to put the bell in our right hand, sorry. We're going to maintain the hip on our width on our feet, bell above the head, and let's go back with the right leg. Drop to the floor, stand tall. Back, drop, touch, stand tall. And when you're standing tall, you're pushing through the sole of that left foot to get yourself all the way up. You're maintaining tension on the abs to keep that posture. 5 seconds, we're changing. 3, 2, 1. Change and go. So we're trying to make that change as seamless as possible. Big reach back, drop knee to floor, big squeeze on stomach, aggressively squeeze through the sole of that foot to get you back tall. 5 seconds, we're changing. 3, 2, 1, change and go. So remember, there are 2 windows in this workout where you get 10 seconds. Keep working to them. So it takes 60 seconds to get to the first 10-second window, and then 2 minutes to get to the second. 3, 2, 1, change and go. And again, squeeze those abs. Don't just assume that they're gonna work. Consciously squeeze them. Think about what you're doing with them. 5 seconds, we're changing, last on each side. And change. Big inhale, kick back, drop knee. Big exhale, squeeze stomach, push through sole of foot. 10 seconds, and then we're changing last time. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Let's go. So you guys are working from home. I'm working from work. busy in here. There's a bit of background noise. Apologies if you can't hear me properly. Just follow my lead. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds, we're gonna go snatch. So instead of the bell stopping on the chest, it finishes above the head. 3, 2, 1, hip drive, finish above the head, and then the longest way down. Shortest way up, longest way down. And we are not hyperextending our hips, we are driving our body straight down into the floor, and then sympathetically bending our elbow to get out of the way of that bell, which has enough energy in it to travel to the sky. So think kettlebell swing, shoulder blades pinned, stomach tight. Change sides, we're halfway. So again, if you don't maintain posture, you're not going to be able to transfer energy. So remember, soft elbow. You're never pulling with the arm, you're driving with the legs. 10 seconds, and then we're into squat down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds. Bell is on the right side, feet shoulder width. We're dropping into squats. It's 2 minutes worth of squats. Let's go. So what we're looking for here is continuous reps, but not at a majorly fast pace, at a continuous pace that you can maintain perfect form and posture in. So feet shoulder width, feet shoulder width, hips are pushed back, change sides, keep going. So imagine there's a big inflatable wall between the knees at the bottom of your squat. It's pushing your knees out to the side. You're maintaining the posture on the shoulder blades and the full surface area in contact with the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go, change and go. That's the one. So I watch there. That's it. We got 10 seconds. And then we're changing to the left again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change and go. Trying to keep the squat seamless. We're trying not to let ourselves rest as we change between left and right. And if you start to see a breakdown on the technique, you focus on slowing down, fixing that error, and then going again. 3, 2, 1, change, keep going. We got 40 seconds of squats, then we got our 10-second window, and then we got our swings. So we're looking for posture on the shoulder blades at all times. Knees pushed out, soles of the feet on the floor. 3, 2, 1, change last time. How you getting on, Samira? Only okay?
I don't understand how you can talk at the same time.
10 seconds. I have a second pair of lungs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest 10 seconds. Don't go too far, we're into swings. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swings. Shoulders back, chest proud, driving through the soles of the feet, squeezing your abs at the top. Teens, you owe me 10 seconds of swings. She only started 10. The swings now. I'll let you police that, Selena. When she gets home, you can make sure she does the extra 10 seconds of swings.
Well, I'm still sweating.
So we got 35 seconds left. In 35 seconds, we're gonna put our bell down on the floor. We're gonna put our right hand on the bell, and we're gonna do right side elevated push-ups. It does not have to be at a crazy speed, because there's 3 rounds on each side, 20 seconds long each side. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. Nice work, guys, stay with me. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell down. Put it in the middle so you can move yourself left and right of it. Right hand on. In 5 seconds, we're going push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're looking to drop our chest right down to the floor. Squeeze your core. Push yourself away. Keep your hand on the bell of the kettlebell, not the handle. So Celine, put your hand on the bell, otherwise that handle could flip. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change, left, go. So again, it's a push-up before anything. So you gotta squeeze your core. You gotta push through all the parts of your hand, the fingertips, the ball of the hand, the heel of the hand. And then we're engaging our abs as we push away aggressively. 3, 2, 1. Back to the other side, let's go. If you need to use your knees, that's fine. There is no difference from a waist up perspective when you use your knees on the floor. I'd rather you use your knees and focus on full depth, where your chest hits the floor every time. And change. Let's go. So it's continuous work. Woo. So after this, we're going into our second round of clean and jerk. Remember, it's the quickest way up and the longest way down. And changing last time onto the right. Let's go. So we've got one more time right hand elevated, one more time left hand elevated, and then we're into our clean and jerk. Keep moving, guys. Keep moving.
Is it okay to scream?
It's okay to scream, teens. 3, 2, 1. Change, off you go. Last time, last 20 seconds of push-ups. So again, focusing on your technique, focusing on your posture. My triceps, chest, and shoulders are burning. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Up. Back onto the bell. Clean and jerk. 6 seconds. 5, 4. Remember, hip drive. 3, 2, 1. Up to the clean. Hip drive above the head. Longest way down. Load the hips with the swing on the way down. Snap them back into place. And then up above the head. So it's hip drive to get to the chest. And then hip, not knee drive to get above the head. Selena, stick your ass out more on the push press element. Better. Here we go, guys. Shoulders are burning, so you got to use the bigger muscles to help. And that's halfway, so I'm changing sides. Good, teams, keep her going. So remember, we're swinging the bell down to load the hips, and then snap them into place. Aggressive, like you're jumping. That's the one. So in 10 seconds, we're going to put the bell in our right hand, and we're going to lunge forward our left leg. 3, 2, 1. Bell in your right hand. Lunge forward left leg. Bell and knee go onto floor, and you're going to bring yourself up off the floor with the knee and the bell. So your back leg is not involved, and then it's back down. Knee and bell hit the floor at the same time. So I'm isolating just my left foot coming off the floor. I'm not letting my right leg whoosh me up. It's all about the left leg pushing me up off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Change hands, change feet. Let's go. So we're focusing on the bell and the knee hitting the floor at the same time. And I'm also focusing on maintaining the shoulder blade posture. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change hand, change leg. Let's go. So stability is governed by the core. If you don't squeeze your abs, you're going to be unstable. So squeeze your abs as you're pushing away from the floor to maintain that stability. Otherwise you're going to fall over and it'll be hilarious. 2, 1. Change and go. And remember, you only have one leg for this exercise. The back leg does not help in any way, shape, or form. Whew. That's the one, guys. Keep her going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change and go. That's it. So you're going to start to really feel it on the quad, the glute, the hamstring, and if you're tight on your glutes, a little bit into your lower back. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last time. After this, we're going into our snatch. So remember, it's the shortest way up and the longest way down. And the powerhouse you use are your glutes. Hip extension. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 8 seconds. We're into snatch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Straight up, long down. Straight up, long down. And you are never pulling with the arm. You're only ever driving with the legs. Your shoulder shrugs to help, and your elbow bends to get out of the way of the bell. It's as simple as that. There's never a pull. It's always a drive. And those of you who have done Olympic lifting before will know that there's a thing called the first pull and the second pull, but it's not a pull. And change. Halfway. So we are now well and truly at the halfway mark of today's session. Focus on your posture, focus on your technique, focus on your breathing. 15 seconds, and then we're going to go into rear lunge with the bell.
I thought you could say we were almost
5
done.
seconds. 4, what's that?
I thought you could say we were almost done.
2, 1. Bell on the right shoulder, feet hip width. We're going to kick the leg back and drop the knee to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Kick back, drop knee, push. Kick back, drop knee, push. So we've been here before. It was the overhead aspect. So we're just taking the instability aspect out of it now. Bring it lower down onto our body, which then allows us to work at a higher tempo and better workout. Change left, go. That's how long it takes you to change from left to right. Change left, go. What's that, half a second to a second max? Keeping the width, keeping the posture, keeping the core active. 3, 2, 1, change right, go. Woo. Use your core. Nice work. So 10 seconds, and then we're changing to the left. At this point, we are now 2, 1, change left, go. Officially over the halfway mark. Nice work. Keep moving. Again, it's about pushing through the sole of that right foot. It's about maintaining shoulder blade posture. It's about maintaining the core. Squeeze. Change, go. Last time on the right side. Wow. And then we're gonna go last time left. Remember, you always exhale when you're pushing the floor away. Bracing your core is always paired with the exhale. And last change, go. So at the end of this, in 17 seconds, we're into swings again. Hold familiar territory. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. 8 seconds with the swings. Visualize the swing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's the one. Okay, teens, you now owe me 8 seconds plus 5 seconds on swings. So you owe me 13 seconds worth of swings. Can't send you back to Denmark and have a decent workout under your belt. What would you believe? Send you back to the Vikings from the Viking. 30 seconds to go. At the end of this, we're going to go into an isometric squat, hold. And we're going to hold the bell on our right side. It's going to be 15-second hold, followed by 5-second stand and change. Shoulders back, chest out, head up. One. Hello, glutes and lower back right now. Maintain the posture, maintain the power output. 5 seconds. And rest. Bell onto the right shoulder, feet shoulder width, head up. 4, 3, we're going to squat and hold. 2, 1, hips back and down. So we are holding our posture, knees pushed out, soles of the feet flat on the floor. 10 more seconds. sit into that posture, shoulders back, chest out. And stand, shake it out, change to the left. 3, 2, 1, drop. So we're maintaining full contact with the soles of the feet on the floor. If you're really struggling, push your elbows against the inside of your knees to keep them pushed out. Try and maintain 90 degrees on your hips. Don't go too low. And stand. Shake it out. 2 down, 4 to go. Woo! And drop. So this is where we're going to brace the core. We're going to keep the shoulder blades pinned. We're going to keep the stomach engaged and the knees pushed out. Stay with me. Woo! 2, 1, stand. Shake it out. Woo! 3, 2, 1, drop and hold. Selena, teach me a swear word in Danish. A what? Verhendel. Oh, 10 seconds. Keep the knees pushed out, keep the soles of the feet on the floor. And stand. Woo! Change. This is tough. 3, 2, 1, drop. Dizzy. Oh. What number is this? 4, 5?
5.
3. 10 to 5 seconds. And up. Woo. 3, 2, 1, drop. Last 15-second hold. At the end of this, we're going to go into our clean and jerk. Maintain posture of the shoulder blades. Make sure the quads, glutes, and hamstrings are holding you. We've got 5 more seconds. Good work, guys. 3. And stand. Woo. Shake it out. Okay, we're into clean and jerk. You got 10 seconds. Dizzy, dizzy, dizzy. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clean, hip drive, jerk. Swing down, clean, hip drive, jerk. Maintain posture on the shoulder blades, especially after the fatigue that's creeping in. You gotta stay switched on with the top 2 inches. Think about the muscles being used, visualize the technique, and those muscles will fire and keep you moving. 5 seconds, we're changing sides, make it seamless. And change sides halfway. Try and use the phrase clean and jerk as your timers. Clean and jerk as your timer. For the explosive nature of it. How do you say clean in Danish?
Jerk. Clean.
Clean, okay.
I don't know, Selena. Well,
8 seconds.
it's the same.
5 seconds. 4, they're hurting. 3, 2, 1. Okay, bell into your right hand. You're going to nail your left foot to the floor. We're going to put our right foot slightly behind. We're going to go single leg deadlift and then step forward.
Am I the only one sweating?
Single leg deadlift, step forward, deadlift. Back deadlift, forward, deadlift. So the foot that is in front will always be fully in contact with the floor, and the foot that's in front will have a slightly bent knee. We are looking to hit the hamstring on the right side when it's in front, and the left side is behind. Change sides, off you go. So if you're holding in the left hand, left hamstring gets hit when the left foot's in front, right hamstring gets hit when the left foot's behind. So it's always the front foot that gets the hamstring. And change. So focus on the shoulder blades being pinned. If you don't focus on the shoulder blades being pinned, you're going to start to feel this on the lower back, especially after the amount of swing, snatch, and clean that we've been doing. So you got to really focus. Shoulder blades pinned. And change. We're almost home, guys. You are now inside the last 10 minutes of the session. Killing it, well done. 10 seconds. We expect it to be this tough, teams.
It's always tougher when you're around
It's always
than doing it home.
3, 2, 1, change and go. So it's again focused primarily on the hamstring, and in order to get that, knee is soft, foot is flat, shoulder blades are pinned. Push your butt out behind you. Nice work, guys. One more change. And change it. Great work. So after this, we're going to go into our snatch lift. It's our second last time doing snatch. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay, we got 10 seconds. Snatch lift, shortest up, longest down. Use the hip and the leg extension. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Straight up, long down, load the spring. Straight up, long down, load the spring. And the spring is the extension on the hips. Bang, that snap back into place. And you cannot snap your hips back into place properly unless those shoulder blades are pinned back. So the shoulder blades are pinned, the chest is driven forward, soles of the feet aggressively go down, hips snap back into place. 5 seconds, we're changing to the other side. I'm changing hands, and off we go, halfway. Whew. So keep that bell tight to the body on the way up, driving with the leg and hip extension, and then long on the way down. 15 seconds, and then we're going into our single arm bent over row with a full rotation. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then into your right hand. Shoulders back, chest out. Hand starts facing the body, rotates to face fully away with the pull. 2, 1. Pull, twist, 180 degrees. Pull and twist, 180 degrees. And you're squeezing your core. You're pulling from your right to left, and you're rotating your palm to face from the body to away from the body, and then back again on the way down. 4 seconds, we're changing seamlessly. 3, 2, 1, change and go. Don't be afraid to use your right hand on your right knee to support yourself, and make sure your chest is pushed forward. If you're happy out, you don't need it, put it behind your back, and rely on your core. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, change, go. So I'm starting to get a little bit of a twinge on my lower back from the tight glutes. So I'm just supporting myself slightly with my hand.
When you feel the
Hand on your leg, support yourself. That's it, keep the chest pushed out. Shoulder blades pinned back. 5 seconds. Teams have just asked me what to do if you get the twinge on your lower back. Push your chest out, support yourself on your knee. Woo, change. If it still doesn't give you any relief, stand up for a second, reset your posture, and then go back down into the technique. Nice work, guys. We've got one more go either side, and then we're into our last set of swings. Change. One more time to your side. So remember, it's a bent over row. So it's shoulder blades pinned, knees soft, hips pushed out the back, big squeeze on the core, and the power is coming from the right lat because it's in the right hand. 3 seconds. 2, 1, change and go. The glutes are getting a really big hammering with today's session, so we need to focus on stretching them at the end. 10 seconds. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1, rest. Stand tall. Swings, last set. In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's swing. Remember, drive the floor down. Shoulder blades pinned. Stomach tight. Aggression on the core and on the soles of your feet as you stand tall. Okay, so we're going into core after this. We're going to do a plank, followed by a half side plank, followed by a side plank, and then back down, same way. That's the one. 30 seconds to go. Stay with me, guys. We've got 22 seconds. Shoulders pinned, stomach tight, stand tall, focus on technique. If you need to take a breather, take a breather. Purely because the technique is failing, not because you just gasped. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the bell aside. 10 seconds. We're into the low plank. That's elbows on the floor, forearms on the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. So in 20 seconds time, I'm going to bring my left elbow off the floor and look to the left. I'm not going to take my feet and change their position. So essentially it's like a quarter or a half side plank. 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes off the floor. Just put it on your left side, left chest. Your 2 feet stay where they are. I want you to turn slightly to the left. Turn slightly to the left like you're looking out across the room. Getting ready to go up onto the right side entirely. So you're looking left entirely in 4, 3, 2, 1. Side plank. We're going to hold this for 2 20-second counts. Remember, keep the hips high. Keep the hips pushed forward. You're going to feel this on the right underside. Do not look down at your feet. If you look down at your feet, your hips then gets pushed out the back. We want to keep them pushed forward, and we want to keep our hips as high as we can to the sky. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds. We're going into the low plank. 3, 2, 1. Low plank. That's the one. Good stuff. Stay with me, guys. We got 10 seconds, and we're going to go half side. That's going to be the right hand on your right chest. 3, 2, 1. Half side. So you're turning, you're looking out to the right. Your feet are maintaining the same width that they were on the low plank. Your hand is on your chest. Getting ready to go left side plank entirely. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left side plank. I'm adding an extra 40 seconds to the clock, teens. Good. So we got another 12 seconds, and we got our second 20-second count. The next exercise we're moving into after this is going to be kettlebell clean and jerk. And 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we get. Okay, we got our 10-second breather, and we're going into our clean and jerk. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Clean, hip drive, jerk. All the way down, clean, hip drive, jerk. And you will notice you've got some relief on that lower back now, because the core or the glutes had a chance to relax just a little bit during that plank work. So remember, it's explosively down with the legs. That in turn stands you up as your hips snap into place, and then hip drive to get above the head. It's halfway. Keep moving. Just keep moving. Shortest way up is a double hip drive to get the bell all the way above the head, and then it's the longest way down. Nice support. Yeah, good. 10 seconds to go, Tina. Her hearing goes when she gets tired.
I'm so strong I can't hear anything.
She's so strong she can't hear anything. Her words, not mine. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down onto your back, guys. You're going to grab the bell in your right hand. We're going sky reachers on the right side. 5 seconds. 4. Don't be afraid to use that left elbow. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're trying to keep those 2 knees as steady as possible. We're using our core to sit us up, and the bell goes up and across the body slightly, like an umbrella above the head. When you change hands, please do not do it in front of the face or above the face. 3, 2, 1. Change and go. Try and keep that change to an absolute minimum. Try not to swing the bell or the body. You're trying to control the raise and the lower by using your abs. You are not swinging in any way to create momentum. If you create momentum, you're isolating. So you're not isolating the core. And change and go. Where are you sitting? Do you want to jump in on this? Okay. She's standing there looking. Just looking. Like a tourist. All she's missing is a camera. 5 seconds. We're going to go to the left. 3, 2, 1. Change and go. There's all kinds of animal noises 2 meters to my right. What we call it? The Danish what? The Danish hernia. And change.
I do think that's tough, these ones.
So we're using our upper core here on this guy. So we're really focusing on the upper core. That's basically belly button to lower rib. And then the oblique is a twist. 5 seconds and we're changing for the last time. 3, 2, 1, change and go. So we got Tina over here to my right, and she's basically, sounds like she's having a baby. And then her actual baby, Selena's across the room, silently just getting on with it. Through gritted teeth. 3, 2, 1, up we get. We are into our last full body kettlebell work. It's a snatch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shortest way up, aggression on the hips, longest way down. So we're going into the snatch for 60 seconds, and then we're going to go into half hurdles, half on the right, half on the left, 3 times each side, 20 seconds each side, and then it's the cool down. That's a heart rate looking. That's a decent heart rate. 35 seconds to go, so getting ready to change to the right in 3, 2, 1, or change to the left I should say. And just keep that bell moving. I always find like a half kettlebell swing on the change of the hands is always helpful. It just keeps the bell moving, it keeps my hips moving, and therefore it kind of makes the transition pretty seamless without having to break down the sequence and start again halfway through. We got 10 seconds. So I'm getting tired. That's when I gotta catch myself and focus on the explosive nature on the hips. 2, 1, bell on the floor. Sit down. Lean back. So we're gonna go left side, tip the floor to heels. Finish above the bell, legs straight. Lean back, stomach tight, let's go. Above the bell, back down. Above the bell, back down. So the wider you go, the better you get the obliques. Try and keep everything else pointed directly at the kettlebell. So you're just twisting those legs out to the side. The slower you go, the better you get. And change seamless other side. So I'm lucky here, I've got my black and yellow tape. Oh, so I'm really using that about a meter width as my guide. Tip the floor lightly and then back above the bell. And my hands are on the load bearing bare minimum, just to stop me from tipping back. And change. Second round, on the left. Really feel that my left oblique now. Trying to keep my legs as straight as possible. Oh, I'm trying to keep up with Selena across the room here. She's smashing out the reps with a smile on her face. Oh, I'm faking it till I make it. 3, 2, 1, change to the side. Ooh, how old are you, Selena? 18. I've got 19 years on her. Oh, I'll be happy if I keep up. 10 seconds to go. She was already up here this morning doing Olympic lifting. 3, 2, 1, change. Last time, each side. You are inside the last 40 seconds of today's workout. And not one burpee has been had. 10 seconds. Keep moving. 5 seconds. Changing for the last time in 3, 2, 1, change. Visualize your abs doing what they do best. Transferring energy and contracting to hold you rigid and protect your spine. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. And that is how you start your week.
That was session number
81. Session 81. Yeah. How do we feel, teens?
good.
She's just nodding and saying good. How do we feel, Sarah? Good. Alright. So, if you got water, have a sup. Otherwise, we'll get into our cool down stretches. How are we feeling, guys? Let me know. Hey, Dave. Hey, Peter. Swimming boy. Did you? Okay. She's still alive. Okay guys, we're getting into our pigeon stretch to stretch out those medial glutes, okay? So, We're going to take a lunge forward. We're going to let the knee collapse out to the side. And we're going to just put our elbows down on the floor. You can only go hands, that's fine. Now imagine someone's got a hold of the back leg, the left leg, and they're pulling it straight out behind you. We're looking to focus on stretching out the right hip, or outside of the right ass cheek. And just relax through your shoulder blades. That's the one. So again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Relax your shoulder blades. Feel the stretch on the right glute. 10 seconds. And then we're going to switch with your best breakdance move. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you like that, teams? Look at that. Straight in. Oh, this is a sideways cat. Okay, so we've got our left leg on the floor now. Our right leg is out behind us. Our elbows are down. We're relaxing through the shoulder blades and that left glute cheek, that left ass cheek. Feeling that stretch on the outside of the hip. Nice work, guys. So again, remember why we're doing this. It's to remain some element of sane. It's to get a decent run at our fitness and our health and well-being, mental well-being as much as physical. Set the week up in the right manner. And give you a progression and a scale to work to. Okay, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we now got to get our hip flexor. So we're going to keep our left knee on the floor. Feet hip width, interlock the fingers behind the head and just let the hip fall forward. Tina, do you want to jump up there and read the comments and reply to some people? Don't get too close to the camera now, you might scare them.
They're going to get a shock.
She has a very red face.
Oh, yeah. I got a shock there.
Go on, answer a few people
I
there.
can't, but I need glasses.
And her husband just walked in the door.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, how are you? Change size.
Hi guys, but I can't even read it.
Can't read.
No, I'm getting too old, so I can't see what it says. I see some smiley faces, some laughs, some... I can't read it.
That's okay.
But thank you.
Okay, up we come, guys. Let's stretch out those abs. Right hand down the back, left on the elbow. Karen Crawford is laughing and crying. My wife says, "Hi, Tina. Get your hands off his ass." No, she didn't say that bit. That's adding bits in. Mark, thanks, guys. Yeah, look, see. Mark, wait and see. Thanks. Change hands if we haven't already, guys. What else we got? We got, yes, love the peanut gallery. What else have we got? Yeah, and then all the guys coming in. Good stuff, guys. Back to center. No, it's not that pink. It's not that pink.
It's just red.
So, say goodbye to teens. She'll be doing them in Denmark over the next 3 to 4 weeks. Selena over there, and if anybody wants to come in and train with me, you're more than welcome. Just give me a DM, and hopefully, guys, I will see you again tomorrow. Go have a shower, because if you're not like these, they stink. Okay, guys, have a good day. See you later.